Well, good morning, everyone. Hi, it's Carrie. How are you on this Tuesday? My birthday week is this week. Happy birthday to me all week. It is a early Tuesday morning. I am finally getting back into routine. It's been a crazy few days for me, busy, lots of activities, lots of things going on, travel. So it's been a while since I've been able to come in and do a video, and so I'm so glad to be home and back with you and ready to jump in today. So grab a coffee or a drink, snack, all your makeup, and let's get going this morning. It's so good to see you again. I've missed you the last few days. Brows are done, under eye corrector is done, and now we are going to come in with my Tarte face tape for my foundation, and we're going to put a little here and we're going to put a little there, and we're going to take our fingers and we're just going to kind of get it everywhere, and then we're going to use a sponge and probably a brush to smooth it all. Get that up there, get it up under the... You can see I didn't use very much, but it goes a really long way. A really long way. I mean, that's a lot. Let me grab my mirror here and let's get going. Wow, that is a lot. Didn't think I got that much out, but obviously I did. We'll put this on here and get this going. How's everybody been the last week? Because I left last Tuesday to go to my dad's, and I believe that's last Monday was the last real get ready with me that I've done in a few days. So I hope everybody's had a good week, productive, encouraging, successful, happy, all those good things that we all want in our lives, right? Got to see my aunt and uncle that were here from Australia for 2 days, which was really nice. This is my dad's sister, and it's really good to see her and her husband. Okay, got all that looking good. I think we will just now grab my brush and just make sure that I've got all that really blended well. Looks like it. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. Grab a drink here. In case somebody asked me, I think it's been about a week or so ago, about my nails, and I had my nails done yesterday, and they're beautiful. This is an ombre, so it is a white with pink, and then chrome is added to the very top. And every fourth visit, so I put this new set on, and then I'll have three refills after this, and then I'll put another new set on. And this way my nail beds are always, I'm always checking on my nail beds, always making sure that they're really healthy. We just go in and we clean them really well. I've got a fantastic nail tech here in the Magnolia area. She just does a phenomenal job, and if you're looking for a place in the Magnolia, Texas area. Nails Are Us in Magnolia. Van is the tech that I use. But if you want to go to see her, you absolutely have to have an appointment. She is booked solid. So, and right now it's a very busy time of year here with prom, graduation, all these life events. So if you're really looking for a service from her, I would suggest that you call ahead of time and make sure that you can get in to see her, because she's just booked. She's that good. It's a very clean salon too, and the worst thing that you can do in one of these salons is to go in and smell food. You all know what I'm talking about if you have your nails done. This is nothing like that. It's a spotless salon. It's another reason I go there is because Van is related to the owners, and they really do a spectacular job keeping their salon clean. Never had a problem with my nail beds. Never had fungus. Never had any of that. That's a really important part of having your nails done. So, all right, that looks all really good. Trying to make sure that I stay close to this light so you all can see really well. Okay, that's done. That's done. Those two are done. And now, obviously I'm wearing maroon today. So what I'm gonna use today is a eye crayon. I'm gonna use the crayon for the lids and my lips. But before we can get there, I'm also gonna be using this palette from Tarte. This beautiful palette right here with these burgundies. This one is called, I can never pronounce this. It's Maracuja, Juicy. It comes in a set of 4, these little tartlets, and I got them on TikTok Shop. Don't know if they're still available, but they are really nice. The colors are great, the saturation is great, they last all day. Can't go wrong. Tarte is really coming on. I saw another product yesterday on TikTok that just blew up, and it's an under eye corrector that I might have to look at, but once I finish up some of my other products. Okay, that looks beautiful, nice. Let me just get an up close look here. Yes, that all looks good. All right, Laura Mercier tinted powder, loose powder is what I'm using now. This is Laura Mercier. It is pink. And it's coming in, and we're gonna cover up those wet products, seal them all up with powder here. Get a really pretty photo ready matte finish. If you've been following me for any time, you know that matte finish is my favorite. I don't like a wet complexion at all. Not to say it's not good or it doesn't look good, just on me, I don't like it. And that's just because for years and years and years, we always had a matte finish, especially in the makeup, modeling, acting. You just always had a matte finish, unless you were in character and you needed, obviously, some other look. Okay, let's take a look here. didn't mess up the brows either. That's good. Okay. This pencil is from Ulta Lip Crayon in Bewitched. I'm gonna get it on here. The idea is just to get it on and then get a stiffer type applicator brush. This one is just I don't even know, there's no name on it, it's just something I picked up, but it is a stiffer type brush, as you can see. And we're going to kind of just stipple this, blend it as we go, blend it up. As you can see, I'm blending it up and out. This side definitely came on a little stronger, as you can see there. Now, I'm not finished with that. I just want to get that base on. Then I'm going to come in with this darker color that's in the palette. It's a little bit, has a little bit browner tint to it, so it's going to give me that burgundy look that I'm looking for. And I'm sort of just going over that color. Again, I'm taking it up into the transitional area up in here. Yep. Now I want to get a fluffier brush to do some more blending here. Actually came under the eye when I was putting that on originally, and that's okay. We'll clean that up. Yeah, that's very pretty. It is a, oh, what would you call it? It is a sort of a darker brownish burgundy, which I really like. I'm gonna come in now and pick up, I'll show you the colors here in a second once I get done. I'm gonna pick up the brownie color that's in this palette to outline. Put that on top. Get those really outlined well. Now I'm gonna lighten that up a little bit. Same, I'm just gonna clean that really small brush, as you can see. I'm gonna come back in now and pick up the lighter color for right in here. In that inner 1/3 right there, and underneath. use that to sort of blend out the underneath area where I had some of that bleed through, and then up under the brow area. So the first two colors that I used, let me show you here, were these two colors, and I blended those after I put on the pencil. Okay, I blended those. Then I came through and I outlined here, and then in the inner section right here in the inner third and underneath, I used this color. And let's see, so I would have used Flourish and Dewy, and then Flower Patch for the for the inner corner, and then Cherry Blossom for the outlining. Beautiful palette. Love the three together. You get just a great combination of colors. Beautiful. Now, I do want to do a little bit of cleanup underneath the eye. Got a little bleed through, so I'm going to take my under eye pencil. I'm going to take my Revlon finishing powder. And we're going to do some cleanup under the eye. Before we get to blush. Make sure that we have a really clean under eye and out to the side. And we also need to do a little bit on the interior. Got a little bit of shadowing from the brown, which we do not want, right here. So we're going to come through and we're going to add a little bit of that finishing right here. Don't want those brown shadows to fall right there, because then it sinks your eyes backward. We definitely don't want that. Using that smaller brush to get under here. Beautiful. Okay, that looks really nice. Now let's come in and let's do some lips. I'm going to use two colors. I'm going to use that to outline. Same color I used on my eyes. Then I'm going to use my Milani beautiful rusty color, burgundy rusty color, which is called Passion 440. Definitely has a more burgundy type color. And we're going to put a little bit of gloss on that. Just a little. Just because I'm not a fan of a completely matte lip. Beautiful. All right, let's get some blush going. Where did I put my blush? Here it is. This is Milani's Baked Blush in the color Dolce, my go-to blush. There's a lot of colors in this. This was launched, I believe, last October, if I'm not mistaken. And I do love this blush because it's three-dimensional. It's got a really good depth. It's got the matte that I like, but it's also got some of the highlighting characteristics that I like. And it's just a really, really nice blush. All right, let's get some curl going. My lashes are still coming in, those that I somehow got pulled out. I don't know how that happened, but it did. All right, so let's, before we get to mascara, let's just blend here with our finishing powder. Make sure that the blush looks blended and no harsh lines. Looks really nice. Close up our products so I don't make a mess everywhere. That's another important part of putting on your makeup, is keeping, I think anyways, keeping your makeup area clean. Okay, we're gonna start today with my Milani Black mascara. And we're gonna start down here at the bottom. I did get back to my surgeon today. I had a question from one of you guys asking how I was recovering, and I'm progressing. I have a little bit of a setback in that having these cycles of trying to exercise and get to the next level, and then these horrific cycles of pain afterwards. And so because I have RSD in my legs, which can spread to my shoulder, my surgeon has taken me off physical therapy for at least 2 weeks just to do stretching more than anything. And I started driving this week, finally, after 2 months, and so I'm gonna start to get to outpatient therapy to try to really concentrate on building the muscles back into my shoulder. I'm struggling in one particular area, and so we just need to get to specialized physical therapy machines. And so we're going to be starting that in a couple weeks. Okay, got that first coat on with my Milani. Now I'm going to come back in with my Panorama from L'Oreal. Getting a second coat here. And over here, I haven't done the bottom line yet, but I will. And coat number 2 on the top. Headed outside. All right, bottom line here. Just enough to see that we've got some lashes down here. I'm not a big fan of a lot of lash mascara on the bottom, just enough so I can see that I have some lashes down there. And then we're gonna go out here and try to get to the end of these out here to get a little bit more length. Looking good, I think. Get my glasses on and let's see how this all turned out today. Oh yeah, I think that looks really nice. My glasses are incredibly dirty. It's just ridiculous. You can't even see out of them. Don't know why I'm even trying to use these. They are so filthy. That's it, girls and guys, this morning on this Tuesday from Texas. So glad to be back with you. I've missed you guys in the last few days. Make it a spectacular Tuesday. Get out there and hit that grand slam wherever you are. Be safe, be aware, put your best foot forward at all times, because you never know, you might get an all-important first impression that could change your life forever. Be ready for it and believe in yourself. All things are possible. Hard work, faith, love, and dedication. Go after those goals and dreams, whatever they are. You are never too old and you are never too young to dream big dreams. Don't let your age stop you. What are you waiting for? Life is too short to be at the end of your life, really at any time of your life, and realize that you are not going after your goals and dreams. Now I can see that's much better. That looks much better. Yeah, that's a beautiful look with that burgundy today, using a pencil, an eye pencil, and then down on the lip, and then using the Tarte palettes that you can get on the TikTok shop. Go out there and see if they're still there. I don't know if they are. They're well worth your investment. They're a great product. They last forever. The saturation is spectacular. And that's it for me on this Tuesday. I'm so glad to be back. Let me hear from you guys. I want to hear from you. What would you like to do? What would you like me to do? What do you want to see? Let me know. Give me some feedback, and I will do whatever it is that you are looking for. A product demonstration, a comparison. I'm working on the house tour. I still can't do that yet because I still haven't finished my upstairs repair. But we're working on it, and I promise we'll have it by the end of the summer. And let me know what would you like me to demonstrate or see or compare for you. I want to hear from you. That's what this is all about. Helping each other be our best, look our best, put our best foot forward, and encouraging us to chase our goals and our dreams at any age. You deserve it. Don't forget that. This is Carrie from Texas. Many blessings on this Tuesday. Thanks for joining me as we got ready this morning. I hope you have a splendid, safe, productive Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.